So I was thinking I might change my Instagram handle to What's Her Chops. I haven't had much sleep. Okay, right, we've got this. Hi, I'm Daisy Edgar Jones, and I'm here with Elle UK to play Ask Me Anything. There was two funny things that happened quite recently. I kept getting messages from people saying like, oh my gosh, you were in New York singing on stage with Phoebe Bridgers, but I wasn't. So somebody came out with a fringe and sang on one of the songs and everyone was saying they thought it was me. That was quite funny. Apparently I'm really great in one of the most recent season of Stranger Things. Everyone's saying I look like Jo Quinn, who, is brilliant in that series. And I do actually see the likeness. I think we can play brother and sister. So that was quite funny. Everyone was like, oh my God, you're in Stranger Things. Because actually this weekend, I was at watching Paul McCartney, which was amazing, at Glastonbury, and this girl walked past and went, oh, that's What's Her Chops? And then carried on walking. So I was thinking I might change my Instagram handle to What's Her Chops. But the funniest are when you're about to go to the toilet and someone recognises you and you have to be like, oh, thank you, and then go to the loo. I've had plenty of fangirl encounters, and the ones that you least expect, like I was out and Chris Martin from Coldplay was in the room, and I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't think about anything else, and I went up and said hello, and it was quite uncool. I was like, I saw you when I was 15, it was the best night of my life. But he was really, really nice. I don't know actually if Sebastian or Andrew have tattoos, but Paul does, so I think I'd let Paul, because I think he'd have a very steady hand, and I think he also has good taste in he's got lovely tattoos, so I think probably Paul. I think the best thing about coming out of lockdown post Normal People has been actually being able to finally see all my friends from that job. I feel like Normal People kind of felt like my uni experience. It was such a special job for me, and we were all so young, and we were all at the beginning of our careers really, and so I think finally being able to actually see each other, and we're like the best friends, so I think seeing my pals has been just so magical. So to prep for the role of Kaya, I got to New Orleans about a month before we started filming, so I had quite a lot of time to kind of settle into the place and start to do some work on it. So I read a lot of the books that Kaya read in the book, and I also I learned how to sort of drive the boat, which was really fun. That was my favourite, and I did a bit of fishing and a bit of drawing. So the first time I met Reese Witherspoon, she came to visit set, which was really exciting, and it was really cool to see her kind of come and see Kaya's shack, and you know, because the design of it was like so perfect and so how I imagined it in the book, so it was really amazing to see her reaction to it. And yeah, I'm a huge Reese Witherspoon fan, so it was kind of bonkers to meet her, and I had to try and play it very cool. It's funny because I feel like an American accent is sort of inherently a little more open and confident than the British. I feel like my natural accent feels quite self-conscious and a bit sarcastic, and it's very in the back of the throat, like we're very in the front. I'm still getting used to going to red carpet events and things like that, because my first introduction to any event was on my laptop on via Zoom, so I still find them a little bit strange, but I think I guess the good thing about them is that you're able to sort of be there often with the people that you made a project with, and I think that's the best thing you gain from doing, you know, a project is the amazing people you get to connect with and make something with. So I think being able to sort of see my friends from something and celebrate together that we made a thing is probably the best part of it. And dressing up is also very fun. I think my favourite thing about winter and autumn is being able to wear coats and jackets, because I love a good coat. So I think I'm excited. I got a cool like suede coat recently, and I'm very excited to get that out. I think I'd rather a tequila shot on a night out. Yes, but actually not if you're getting tequila shots from New Orleans, because they are honestly the size, they're like pints. But yeah, tequila. My karaoke song, I actually won a karaoke competition once, singing Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. I won a cheese grater. But I don't know, I feel like now it would be Dirty Laundry by Don Henley, because there's an excellent key change in that song. And I think any good karaoke song has to have a key change, because, you know, the audience are into it, and then there's a key change, and then it's how you really get them going. Probably a Victoria sponge cake. I really like those with a nice cup of tea. Thank you for watching. See you soon.